This is Bruce's meat delivery. Just had delivery from the farmer for Mr. Bruce Wayne. Nothing but the best for Mr. Big Guy. He's right here. Look at him. Look at how good he looks in this shirt. All organic, pasture raised. He's checking over his goods. You liking what you see, bro? Let's see what we got. So in here, we have 50 pounds of ground pork. I have some chickens. As you guys know that have followed me for a while, not a massive fan of feeding chicken to the dog. He doesn't do the best on it, but she's out of turkeys. She's also out of beef. But next time, she should have some beef on hand. We have some more pork. It's gonna be a lot of pork in this, guys. Pork and chicken, I think, is pretty much everything I have. Pork spare ribs, more pork spare ribs, more pork spare ribs, more pork spare ribs. Beef shank, good. Get some marrow out of that for Bruce. Another beef shank. Another beef shank, sirloin steak for Mr. Bruce Wayne. Yes, he eats like a king. More pork. This is a rabbit pork liver. So I need to hurry up and get this in the freezer. This is why Bruce Wayne like always looks like shiny and so good. It's not how I bathe him, it's how I feed him and how I take care of him. He has a really healthy diet. I'm lucky enough to be able to be in a position to feed him raw, and I'm extra lucky enough to be in a position where I have a farmer who doesn't charge me an arm and a leg for organic pasture raised. This came to $348, and it'll probably, I don't know how many pounds are here. I'm hoping it'll last a month. You just want to go play, huh, buddy? Play over everything. Hoping it'll last a month, but again, I'm lucky to be in a position that I have someone and have access to a farmer who will bring it straight to my house for me, hand deliver it, and she gives me a really good deal. It's actually cheaper than going to the grocery store to get the crappy meat that they sell there that's filled with antibiotics and chemicals and everything else. Still, if that's all you can do, I did that for well over a year, guys, and he still looked great. It's still, in my opinion, far superior to kibble. If you guys need help on raw, I did a course. It's linked down below. There's also training courses in there. There's the Canine Boot Camp. There's the Perfect Puppy course. And then there's the Ultimate Cane Corso course, which is all three of those courses, plus a specific course specifically on Cane Corsos. In our raw course that Will and I did, it'll teach you everything you need to know about raw, how to transition your dog. You know, you can start feeding your dog, I'll say it now, at 8 weeks old, when you have them, 7 weeks old. When you get your puppy, you can start, because that's a common question I get. I would have with him, but I just wasn't educated enough on raw yet. That course will give you all the info you need to know. Straightforward, simple, easy peasy. And now to bring all this into the basement.
Gator time.
Gator time?
Alligator time.
Remember when your friend said that he would turn on you and eat your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. He likes to bite on stuff. So to play, he'll take his toy and bite on it and then push it against you like he's biting you. It's just like a play thing. He's not obviously putting teeth on us.
No.
But that's what he likes to do.
He does. He just pushes
into
it. Like I put my arm here. I'm not hurting him or pushing on him even. It's just I put my arm against him, and that's usually what makes him growl for whatever reason.
Practicing his bite work.
Good sit, Bruce Wayne. First stay.
Essentially, this is Bruce's nighttime routine with the little lady. Saturday, but typically she gets home from work and she plays with him, takes care of him. And she's about to give him...
we usually keep it consistent on the weekend too.
Yeah, and he, as you can tell, wants that gate open.
Bruce, stay. Stay. Good stay, Bruce Wayne. Okay, get your ball. The blue one. Bluebells. Bluebells it is.
He's chewed the crap out of it. It's dead. He's get a new one on Tuesday.
Bruce Wayne, let's go. Good boy. Yes, you are. Let me put it on our. That looks like a good spot. It looks like a good spot for the ball. Bruce Wayne, gate. Gate. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are.
Kara's about to make Bruce's dinner.
I look really
You
small.
look extra small.
I like it.
I look tall. I'm not tall. I'm only 5'9". That goes to show how tiny she is. We'll show everybody what he makes them.
A buffet of raw delicacies.
Actually, why don't you tell these guys how scared you were to do this at first at Raw? She was questioning everything about me.
I didn't want to do it at all.
Not only was she
Just
questioning,
like I didn't want a Corso, I also did not want to feed raw meat.
how did you know I was just about to say that? Oh, we're getting loud. That means I better get a toy because they probably want to play because they're getting loud.
I'm gonna grab Steve. Predictable.
Dude, you're so predictable.
Bruce, you're panting so hard. We just got done playing.
If we get loud and excited, Bruce like grabs a toy. No
Good
joke.
boy.
Every time. Why don't you tell him why you were scared of this?
Number one, I was scared of it because I didn't believe it was okay for a dog to eat raw meat. It just freaked me out because we can't eat raw meat, he can't eat raw meat. I was freaked. I wanted nothing to do with it. And then number two, it just seemed like a lot of work and money.
It's a lot of money.
But it seemed like a lot of work, like understanding,
it is at first.
like
it is at first.
what you can give them and not give them. And thankfully, I'm married to this guy who was willing to do all the research. So I was like, fine.
Which is why I did that course, because it's like there's so much conflicting things out there, and it's so like annoying. And like they make, if you go to some of these groups, they make you feel like, oh, you give your dog pork, you're gonna kill your dog, or you do this and you're gonna kill your dog. And
even the vet was like our vet's good about it. They know he's on raw, and they don't really sway us one way or another. But
they don't like it.
They weren't like
they will make a point
supportive
to
of
say
it. They
like
weren't like, yeah, do it, when we were trying to sort out like his diarrhea and stuff. But Jason did all the research, like months and months of research, because we didn't start him on raw until like 9 months.
8.
So Jason basically started doing raw research before we even got Bruce. So probably close to a year. So he knew everything, and I was like, look, dude, if you want to put in all the work, you want to tell me exactly what to do and how to do it where I'm not going to kill my dog, then we cool. We try it out. Otherwise, I'm out. I'm not doing it.
All right, so now she's gonna feed Bruce. What you feeding him?
First things first, we had like baggied out portion size organic liver here for him.
Pork liver, right?
Oop.
That was pork, right?
This one is pork, yeah. I'm gonna see if I need to cut it up or not, because I don't want to give him a big blub. I'll cut that guy in half. So he's gonna get some liver. We also have some pork kidney we just got in today with that delivery, so I'm gonna cut up some of this. Ooh, fresh pork kidney. Love that. Love that for him. He loves kidney.
He does.
That's
Yummy.
It's a good amount. The liver is intense. We have here some organic ground pork. So it's like halfway like thawed. It's like halfway frozen, and that's the way he likes it.
He does, yeah. He loves things like semi-frozen still.
Right.
So actually, that's a good tip for you guys. If your dog is on raw and is not liking their food, try like freezing it and then giving it to him when it's slightly defrosted.
He's just like humans. He's very sensitive to textures, you know, which is like
He
a lot of people.
He doesn't like slimy things except for organ meat. He's fine with slimy organ meat, but like slimy chicken or turkey, it's harder to get it to do it. So like a lot of the times if it's turkey, I have to like sponge it off with a paper towel if it has that wet slimy feeling to it.
Right.
So it's cubed up. She cut it in cubes.
Yep, or you can just like rip it up with your hands too. I wasn't sure at first, but that's kind of like, this is the texture he likes. Ready? Look at that. It's like breaking open. Delicious piece of meat. What else we got here? We also have some fresh turkey too. We're gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him all this ground pork actually. It's just like a pound.
Just a pound, right? Maybe a little more?
Yeah, it's a pound, 0.97. And we usually do another thing too with his food. I think Jason does this too, but I usually kind of separate it. Like it's not like one big like mixed bag of meats there. He likes things separate because he has a particular way about eating things. He will eat what's most desirable first. So that is turkey, right?
Yep.
It's a nice looking piece of turkey right there. A little bag of gizzards from the turkey. So that's about 2 pounds. I think that's good. We'll start with 2 pounds. I'm gonna add some bone powder. But first, before we touch the cupboards, you gotta wash your little bloody hands, your raw meat hands. Careful. Chase, don't! Come on.
I did. So 2.4 this meal.
Yep.
And he had like 2.5 this morning, 2.5.
Yep. Bruce, okay? What's that?
All right, well, we're pretty much calling it a night, guys. Thanks for joining this little vlog. What we're gonna probably do is the rest of Bruce's nighttime routine is gonna consist of a little bit of playtime with him, probably in about an hour. Maybe I'll grab a clip of that. And then just some cuddles on the couch with the fam. He likes to cuddle with this lady. Okay, Bruce. He's just loving everyone. He's just a happy boy. Yes. Happy boy. Make sure to do all the things on the way out. Subscribe, like the video, ring the ding-a-lings, and until next time, peace. Our nightly routine consists of a lot of cuddling and some more cuddling. Bruce Wayne always seeks Kara's attention highly at night.
Because I'm at work all day, so he extra needs my love at nighttime. He's desperate for it. So if I'm like up doing stuff, he's like eyeing me, like trying to like call me and pull me into the living room to cuddle.
Why are you coming after me now? Uh-oh. You know what this means, Kara?
I know exactly what this means.
What's it mean?
When our voices get high, like we're having a good time, he needs to bring someone else into this party. We don't need Steve right now. We don't need him right now, dude.
He's like, oh, you guys want to play? I'm going to bring you Steve.
If Jason and I are talking and like joking and we both start laughing, the dog immediately runs for Steve and brings him over to us. Is he performing for you?